There's a foul voice in the air. There's a foul voice in the air. It's Saruman! He's trying to break down the mountain! Gandalf! We must turn back! No! I guess we're live streaming right now. Hey guys, what's up? It's BigJackFilms here, and welcome to another live stream. We're here with our weekly live stream, and to give you a little insight on what's been happening this week. So, yeah, let's get started. Hi, Brian Gonzalez. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, you've heard Saruman! So yeah, we're just going back to the YouTube camera and everything. Hi, Brian. How's it going? And yeah, we're just going to give you guys some weekly updates and discuss like what's been happening this week. So, first of all, it has been a fucking blizzard here in Canada. We've been getting blizzards, freezing temperatures, high above normal. I mean, you guys in America are complaining that it's like, what, minus 10 or something? Here it's like minus 25 to 30, sometimes 40. To give you a little insight on that shit, last weekend or the week before, yeah, it was actually last weekend, this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, Brad and I woke up super early to go to a con in Mississauga, a toy fair. It was almost minus 40 outside. I almost froze my ass off. Like, even when I was all bundled up and warm, I was cold. That was one of the coldest days I've ever been in. So it's been fucking freezing out here. It's been fucking hell on earth. Not even frozen. Like, it was so cold it burnt. Okay? It's cold up here in Canada. So for you guys complaining in America, be grateful you're not up further up north. Let me put it like that. So, yeah, it's been freaking cold. So, in that sense, we haven't gotten out much. Although for me, I've been wanting to be more social and hang out with friends and shit, but just haven't because it's been that fucking cold. It's been freezing outside, so I've just been kind of staying in. Hey, KPF, how's it going? I know you're called Sminator, but I don't care. You're always going to be KPF to me. So it's been freezing cold outside. We've been staying in. Dude, where are you even at, Ethan? If you're like, try to be here in Canada. It's fucking cold. But yeah, like it's been freezing, so I've been staying inside. I've been working hard on a few videos, as you guys have been seeing. Basically, we're going to be having, you've been seeing a few re-uploads lately. And to get to that, the reason you saw the Legend of Tarzan review and the G.I. Joe review re-uploaded last week was because they were heavily copyrighted. The copyright motherfuckers got to us, and we wanted to take it down, just re-edit it, and see if we can just reassemble it. Now the big copyright wave is kind of done for now, except for Article 13, which I don't think for us here in Canada is going to affect us. But you've seen that in the last few days, a few re-uploads of certain videos. This week on Tuesday, you saw yesterday, we just uploaded the old trailer from our Lego Jurassic Park video, which you can check out the film for that, by the way. And then tomorrow you will be seeing a audio commentary. I haven't done a commentary in a while, so look forward to that tomorrow. And then Friday you will be seeing an opening night for a certain anime movie that's making about $100 million at the box office. So yeah, that's the thing. Oh, it's already here, Smith. It's already here. Winter's already here. But this isn't Game of Thrones. The thumbnail says Lord of the Rings, so it's Saruman! As you saw at the beginning of this. So, yeah, we're just kind of hunkering down. We're just working on videos. Also, from Bradley, we're going to be getting, he's got a couple of Kong behind-the-scenes videos that are going to be coming out every Monday for the next couple of weeks. Of course, you'll be getting your annual live streams. The only trick is there is a possibility that wrong Sean Bean movie. There is a possibility there may or may not be a live stream next week, and that's because next week's my birthday, and I'd like to celebrate with friends and family and stuff. I mean, I might do just maybe a birthday live stream just for the fuck of it, because you know you guys are awesome, and I'd love to celebrate my birthday with you guys. So. But that's next week. Don't say happy birthday yet. Like it's next week. It's next week. You can send me all your birthday wishes all you want. Another thing you'll be expecting next week is a new Fan Mail Fanatics. I've gotten a few packages, a few parcels, so I will be, god damn it. So yeah, I'll be probably
essentially putting in a couple fan mails and stuff. And while we're on the subject, if you guys want to send us fan mail, letters, gifts, donations, whichever you'd like to do, send it to this address or in the link down below to BigJackFilms, P.O. Box 326, Queensville, Ontario, L0G1R0, and we'd love to hear from you guys, and we'd love to see what you guys can give us. So, yeah, that's been happening. So, those probably either this weekend or next weekend, because I have to get these done before I leave for New York City on February 12th. I'll be going to New York for a couple of days and seeing all the sights and sounds of Kong's second home, as well as maybe doing 2 little videos in New York. Maybe you'll see down the road. But yeah, those are definitely coming down the line. Let's see. Anybody else buffering? Well, we're fine. Like, we're still live streaming. It could be bad reception for you guys. I know, again, the weather's been fucking terrible. And if we cut out, I apologize if we cut out of this live stream. It's just the weather's been fucking garbage. It's like, okay, Elsa, I'm looking at you right now, honey. Elsa, you've been a pain in the ass for way too long. People are getting sick of your crap. I think I want a divorce. Nah, just kidding. I'm not one for Elsa or Frozen. It's just not my thing. I just thought big. See, the winter is so bad right now that I want to go to Elsa and say, I want a divorce. It's that fucking bad, people. Try putting that like out there. Just saying, it's so cold outside. I wanna give Elsa a divorce, even though I'm not married to her. So yeah, that's essentially what's been happening this week. So without further ado, as you see, I did get a new pair of glasses, by the way, because I always go through glasses like a motherfucker. But yeah, so Power Ranger shirt, just for the taste of it, Diet Coke. We'll get to questions. We'll be discussing stuff. Actually, funny enough, Brian, the original title of this live stream was going to be "It's a Snow Ride, take it easy." That was going to be the original. That was going to be the original title, Snow Ride. Which would have been cool. Anyway, no, Smith, don't even get started on that. Don't be getting that fan fiction going. No. That was just a joke. To quote the genie, it's a joke. I did that. But yeah, so, and actually speaking of Diet Coke and everything, and speaking of Batman, man, it is a big year for Batman, isn't it? We've got, like, the, 80th anniversary of when the character was created back in 1939. We've got the 30th anniversary of the Tim Burton film coming out. There's a lot to talk, and Batman's got, like, a fuckload of shit happening right now. Yeah, Diet Coke! Diet Coke! Yeah, so there's a lot of shit happening, and it's funny because I've been kind of in a Batman mood a lot lately. But watching a lot of the animated series on DVD. I've been watching the films. I've been building my Batman Tim Burton cosplay, which I do have a few new ideas of how I can make it go a little faster in terms of building, because I've gotten the cape and I got the cowl working on right now. But in terms of the costume itself, I might have a better way, an easy, cheaper way of doing it. So. But with Batman, it's funny because I was discussing with my guys on the chat today. We were talking about movie trailers. And the movie trailer, like, it's interesting with Batman trailers. I was discussing, and this ties into another thing going on, which is the Shaggy memes going around, which, Jesus fucking Christ. The fucking Shaggy theme. The Shaggy meme. Oh my god. So, to the point. Hi, Bryce Dane, how's it going? But yeah, to the point. Speaking of Scooby-Doo and Batman, I'll never forget this. This is coming around 18 years ago. 18. I remember in the theaters. Okay, so let me give you a background. I grew up with the Schumacher movies. I saw Batman Forever in theaters, bought all the toys, saw Batman and Robin. Hell, I was only one of the few people who liked it. I was the right target audience for it. A few years had gone by since Batman and Robin, and I was still waiting for the next film. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And I'll never forget, was it 2001? I went to the theaters. I can't remember what movie I saw that time. But I remember seeing a teaser trailer for a certain Warner Brothers film. And it starts really dark and blue, and you're like, okay, what's going on here? And you pan through kind of this mansion as the classic movie trailer guy is like, For years, he has served his city. He moves in shadows, and he will be called upon once again. And the whole time, imagine me, like a 9-year-old kid, seeing this. I'm just like, oh, we're finally getting another Batman! Oh my god, Batman 5! Batman 5! Batman 5! Batman Triumphant! Whatever you want to call it! We're finally getting another Batman movie! And it's got that Tim Burton music. It's like, finally, they're fixing it. It's gonna be great. We're going back to dark Batman! Yes, bring out the Burton Batman movies. I want Batman 5 again. It was great. I remember seeing the trailer, and then it's a stormy night. They pan over to a window, and you see the silhouette of what looks like Batman. You're just like, Batman, oh my god! Pan over to what it really is, and it's a CGI Scooby-Doo going, me? I was livid. I was pissed. Oh my god, and that's one of the reasons, like, I mean, full disclosure, the live-action Scooby-Doo movie is just okay. Get the fucking memes are everywhere right now, but I don't care. I just thought the film was okay. I didn't even bother seeing the second one. But man, did that teaser trailer of fucking Scooby-Doo piss me off, because I was expecting Batman. And what I got was a shitty CGI Scooby-Doo. Can you imagine? Like, imagine that. You're a Batman fan. You're a hardcore Batman fan. You've been waiting for the next film or whatever they're going to do for it for a long-ass time, hoping for it to go back to dark and serious after Batman and Robin, and you get this shit to tease you in theaters. Fuck you. I wanted my Batman, and you know what? Thank God. We only had to wait a few years before the teaser for Batman Begins came out. And man, I went back and watched that teaser today. That's still a good teaser, because they only show Batman in a still image and the logo at the end. They don't even show the title until you get to the credits. It says, go to batmanbegins.com, and you're just like, oh, fuck, that's the title. But even seeing the teaser, you're thinking, this is legit Batman movie, and you're thinking, oh, is it like the 5th film? And then you realize, no, it's a prequel, and you're just like, oh, shit. And then you realize they essentially rebooted the franchise, and that's how we got the Dark Knight trilogy. Because for a long-ass time, I remember reading articles and news and everything, and magazines. I remember, remember those Disney kids magazines, those adventure magazines or whatever? I used to read a lot of those. And I remember they had, like, a article of all the upcoming movies that were in production, and one of them said Batman 5. And that was, again, one of the things that grabbed me, because it was always aimed to be the 5th Batman, but it just ended up being a reboot, which was Batman Begins. So, yeah, Batman's been on a roll lately. You've got things like there's been a lot of discussions of what DC is doing. I know since Aquaman, DC has pretty much been saying, we're going to just scrap all the cinematic universe and just do our own things with our own heroes. I'm okay with. Could that mean we could get another Burton-esque Batman? Now, I do want to point out that I've heard some recent things about Tim Burton that kind of has kind of turned me off the director a little bit. So if they did another Batman with Michael Keaton, I actually wouldn't want him directing. If anything, I'd want somebody who's like Tim Burton to direct it. Because after hearing the history of what happened with Batman Returns, I kind of don't want to see him direct it. I mean, it'd be cool, but I don't think that's really, given how he is, I don't think that's really interesting. So, yeah, I want another Michael Keaton Batman. Hell, I want another Christian Bale Batman. I want another Christian Bale Batman with Christopher Nolan directing, and make it like a continuation of Dark Knight Rises. Have Joseph Gordon-Levitt be Nightwing or Robin taking up the mantle, and then Bruce Wayne comes back, maybe the Penguin and Riddler show up, and then they team up and become the real dynamic duel. They become Batman and Robin, but we're doing it the right fucking way. But yeah, that's just the thing. Batman's on a big roll right now. So it's just going to be interesting to see what they do with it this year. So there's my Batman rant. I've been on a bit of a bat kick lately. So I'm going to answer the first question here from Thomas Bludis. Please review the Star Wars prequels like you did the original trilogy. That is one of our biggest productions this year. We're going to start shooting in March. We are already currently in pre-production. I essentially have the first drafts of the whole prequel trilogy done. I'm probably going to work on a second draft. Those are going to be coming soon. I'm going to be working on a second draft. I've got the first pass essentially done. We're currently working on props, costumes. I've been working on a little DIY build. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know what that is. But I'm working on a cosplay or piece for Star Wars. I've been buying props. I've been buying costumes. Been renting out costumes. I've created a ton of great lightsabers. We've been collecting lightsabers for a few sequences, so you will expect a lot of lightsaber battles in this upcoming trilogy. But yeah, we're prepping ahead. We're already getting animatics done, so it's getting there. We're probably going to start shooting in March, doing all the interior stuff, and then once the summer kicks, we're going to move on to the outside stuff because there's a lot to cover outside. So, but it's just waiting for this damn winter to go away, and they're saying it's going to be like this till the end of February, which fuck me, we got another month of this shit. Can you believe that? So, yeah, the Star Wars prequels are in the works, Thomas. You'll be seeing those around 2020. Although I might do something Star Wars related in May because it's the 20th anniversary of The Phantom Menace and also the 20th anniversary of a little something from us personally that's happening. So we're definitely going to be covering something Star Wars related in May. That is for sure. But it may not be what you think, but the prequels will definitely be coming out in 2020. So that answers your question. Oh, nice! You got some Safari Limited figures. I heard those are really good. The Safari Limited one. Well, actually, I should know because I used to collect those. I heard Papa is really good with those dinosaur figures as well. Have I ever seen Era Grotesco on Netflix? My first reaction is, what the fuck? Second of all, no. Sorry, Brian. I haven't seen that. What did you think of the teaser trailer I sent you? I haven't seen the teaser yet. I will check it out after this live stream. That is a given. What are your thoughts on Safari Limited Triceratops to be more accurate to real life? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Send me a link to that. Oh god. Milo the Geeks Master. I don't know if I should answer this. Hello, Jack. Great. Why are you reviewing King Dong? I thought that was the cinema snob's job to review pornography. Okay, well, it's part of Kong history. They are technically Kong films, so I kind of have to. I mean, bottom line, I've already got the review part of both films in the can, but look forward to those in February for around Valentine's Day. That's our Valentine's Day special coming up. First time for us too, which is cool. Hey Jack, what's your favorite Godzilla suit? This is a very easy question. GMK. Fucking love the GMK suit. It is fucking horrifying. The point is with me with Godzilla, you have to make him scary. So I can only think of a few. GMK, 2000, 84, original, and probably Shin Godzilla. I still consider that a suit because they still use some practical stuff, but those are probably my top 5 favorite designs in terms of Godzilla. You should do the Terminator review series. Those will be coming down the road. Look forward to those in Season 5. Season 5, we will be tackling the Terminator movies. Those are something I didn't want to get to. We were going to do them this year, but again, because we have to split Season 4 into 2 years, we're going to try to get it all in the single year next year and basically do the Terminator movies. So we got big plans for that because that's a series I've been wanting to re-tackle for a while. It's funny, it's been 10 years since I last reviewed the series on my old channel, but those are in the past. First, Zilla Universe says, what do you think about Robert Zemeckis' Beowulf? That's an interesting question because I kind of am very mixed with Zemeckis' CG movies. I thought The Polar Express was the best one. Beowulf was okay from when I saw it in theaters. I haven't seen it since, but I don't know if it's going to hold up for me because CG has just advanced so much that I don't think it's going to be something I'll really like. I mean, I watched his Christmas Carol and I fucking hated it. It was garbage. I know, but it was also Jim Carrey with Past the Time. I'm sorry, that movie stunk. That was terrible. But Beowulf? I don't know how it's going to go. Michael Keaton should do an adaptation of The Dark Knight Returns live action. Yes, they should do Dark Knight Returns, but with Michael Keaton. Let's see here. Alejandro said, oh wow, the comments are going by quickly. Holy shit. Favorite song from the Beatles? Oh, that's a good question, Brian. I think I'm more of a fan of when they were just they did their own solo stuff. I mean, top 2 favorite Beatles songs, if they count. Imagine by John Lennon and My Sweet Lord by George Harrison are my personal favorites out of all the Beatles tracks. I mean, I like Let It Be. And I've only heard Yellow Submarine a few times, but I'm always interested in the solo stuff. God damn it, Mason! Mason's here, god damn it. Oh my god. Oh, Jet Jagga. Jet Jagga. Let's see here. Miss Joan B. Film says, is it weird that I was recently rereading Lord of the Rings and I was picturing Freddie Mercury as Tom Puppet? That's why I was here. You know what? It's funny you mentioned that because you wonder who was the original choice for Elrond in Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings. David Bowie. Yes, the Goblin King was the original choice for Elrond. And funny enough, I like to think that when they did The Hobbit and they had Thranduil, who was Legolas's father, I see a lot of the Goblin King from Labyrinth in that film. So I thought, that's funny you mentioned that, because I think if anything, David Bowie would have been a good Tom Bombadil if they had cast him. If not, and if Hugo Weaving didn't take it, I'm sure he would have been a great Elrond. But yeah, that's funny. That's hysterical. Let's see. Gavin Fitzgerald, thoughts on the Black Cauldron? Funny you mentioned that, Gavin. I was kind of taking a re-interest in Black Cauldron because of how dark it is, and on top of that, John Hurt as the Horn King is fucking great. But god damn it, tonight I watched the Nostalgia Critics episode of the movie, and he had some points on why it's not that good. The main characters stink. Really, the only good thing about that movie is the Horn King and the Magic Sword. If they had rewritten this movie as this grand epic where Taran wasn't this big fucking whiny Anakin Skywalker pussy-filled piece of shit, and they actually made him a decent character, and actually had a confrontation with him and the Horn King and the sword, that would have been great. Hell, Mason! Oh, man, wow, this is a first for us. We have our first goddamn super chat. That is a first. Thank you so much, Mason. Wow. Thank you. That is amazing. Bless your soul, man. Bless your soul. That's amazing. Yeah, first super chat. Look at that. Yeah, if you guys want to help support the channel, look at what Mason's doing. Okay, so yeah. Nostalgia Critic had some points, and I actually thought it was fucking hilarious. It was a very, very funny movie, or funny review. I was actually laughing quite a bit. But yeah, I agree. I know some people have had their mixed opinions on Nostalgia Critic, but I still watch them. So there's that. After completing the entire Kong review series, are you going to do the Godzilla films? That's not really on my... Okay, this is probably the number 2 question. There's 2 questions I always get. That is, am I going to do a sequel to Kong? Am I going to review the Godzilla movies? No and no. Because the thing is, I'm more of a King Kong fan than I am a Godzilla fan. I mean, I love Godzilla. I mean, I grew up with that shit. I love Godzilla, but I prefer Kong more than Godzilla. So when the movie comes out, yeah, I'm gonna be King Kong. Come at me. But in terms of Godzilla, I think if anything, I would like to maybe review, maybe do a top 10 of my favorite films in the franchise. But other than that, probably not. I mean, unless y'all want to support me on Patreon, I might take a look at one. Just saying. But yeah, there's that. Avengers Endgame hype. Looks okay. I mean, they're not showing much, and I don't know how they're going to top Infinity War. So, I mean, I saw Infinity War, and I thought it was great epic film. But do I consider it like the best movie ever made? Oh my god! No. There wasn't really that many good movies last year. I'll be honest. Jack, if Legendary makes another Kong film, do you think they should use the 1996 script or make their own version of the story? If they're not going to have it in continuity with the MonsterVerse and do their own thing, then yes, I would like to see the 96 draft done. But not in the continuity of the MonsterVerse. Let's see here. Miss Joan B. Films, do you think that Hollywood should take advantage of more public domain books? I would love to see a new version of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea or Treasure Island. Yeah, that's interesting, because I would love to see big budget adaptations of these stories that are now in the public domain, or films, or essentially. Like, where's my Universal remake of Phantom of the Opera? That's the scary version, not the musical. Sorry, the musical's great. But I want my fucking Lon Chaney remake, goddammit. I want to go back to the Phantom being scary. Or, again, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Treasure Island, which, imagine that, but on the scale of, Pirates of the Caribbean. It'd be great. Fuck, remake movies that didn't do well. Remake Cutthroat Island, or do a sequel to Cutthroat Island. Make that an epic film. Like, you don't, because now you got the money and technology to do it. You know what? Cutthroat Island was not a good film, but still, it's like, you know, make that, or, you know, do a proper budget for a remake of Captain Blood, the Errol Flynn film. You know, do stuff like that. That's what I would want to see. Stop remaking shit from my childhood, essentially. Let's see here. Have you seen True TV's World's Dumbest? That sounds really dumb. I would probably not watch that. I think we need a remake of Beowulf because we've never gotten a good adaptation of live-action format. Yeah, like, there you go. Big budget version of Beowulf. It can be done, essentially. Cutthroat Island is a cult classic. Don't you mean a cut classic? Eh? I can resist. There we go. Thoughts on the new Invisible Man movie from the creators of the Insidious and director? Okay, what is this Universal's fourth time trying to do the monster universe? I don't know if they're gonna include the Mummy movies. They're gonna just say it, and not include that. I mean, I think honestly, from my perspective, aside from Marvel, the cinematic universe formula other studios are trying to copy is essentially dying down. And I think what Hollywood's starting to do now, they are trying to focus more on solo films than they are continuity driven. Because I think that's where we have to focus on. We have to focus on solo movies, and then if you're going to do continuity driven stuff, then you do the team up movie and just write all the continuity in there rather than in separate movies. But that's honestly what I would do. But in terms of the Invisible Man, let's see what happens. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the MonsterVerse. I'm still waiting for my proper adaptation of Dracula and Frankenstein, the classic Universal monsters. When we see those two start making movies, then I'll be interested, because Invisible Man, Creature from the Black Lagoon, like, why start with those? Start with the classics. Start with who are the four two most iconic Universal movie monsters? Dracula and Frankenstein. Get that shit going first. I don't care if it's a rights issue. Get those going first, Universal, then I'll be interested. Let's see here. In the words of Dr. Nick, hi everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. Good to see you. See, at some point, yeah, I want to get to the Halloween movies, but I don't know if I'll be doing it yet. I just don't know when exactly I'll be getting to the Halloween films. There's a new movie coming out based on the life of J.R.R. Tolkien. Ooh, really? Okay, Smith, I'll have to check that out. I actually heard the news recently that Peter Jackson is going to be doing a documentary about the Beatles. Count me in. That sounds fantastic. I cannot do a handstand, Nixon. Oh God, why? No, I can't. No. $2 for a fucking handstand. I'll dab. That's the closest you're gonna get. If you want a handstand, it'll have to be another time. And who is this coming to see us? Let me just do that dab first. Okay. Hi, Timber. Guys, look, we haven't seen in a while. Come here, girl. Hi, baby. Look, guys, Timber. Here, look at that. They haven't seen you in a fucking while, have they? Yeah, I know. What are you doing? Are you tired? Yeah, you've had a long day. She's been gone for a while, guys. Such a good girl, such a good puppy. Yeah, say hi to everybody on the live stream. Who the fuck are all these people, Timber? Who the fuck are all these people? I know. You guys say hi to Timber. I know it's been yeah, Timber is part beagle and part something else. She was a rescue dog from the SPCA. She's about 5 now. 4 or 5. We've had her for a couple of years, but she's such a good puppy. I love you, baby. I know. Look at all these people on the live stream. See, Ethan says hi. Everybody says hi now. Like $3 September treats. Give it to my dad. He'll help you out. Who's a good puppy? I know. And then she's looking at me like, what? I just came for okay, you just want to lay down? Okay. I love you. See, Timber loves everybody. Timber loves everybody. So she's just gonna come live with me. She's such a good puppy. I know she's. If I could, hi, Dougie, from the room. What? See, you know what it is? She is my Jacques to JonTron, essentially, and I want to try to get her in the show more often. So, yeah, she's kind of the special guest on this episode. Hi, what's up? What's up? Did you have fun in the States? Did you have fun in the States with Dad? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I know. Let's see. Nothing is worse than King of the Lost World. She reminds me of, aw, you had a dog like this, Ethan? That's so cute. And everybody quotes fucking the room. Hi, Dougie. Oh, and she's a talker. She will talk your ear off. I swear to God. She'll, literally, she wakes my dad up at, 2 o'clock in the morning going, right, because she needs to go out. It's ridiculous, you know? Timber should have a Stephen Hawking voice. Yes! I'm gonna do that now. She goes up to heaven, walking stairs. Wait, should it be actual Stephen Hawking, or should it be woman Stephen Hawking, where it's the universe is full of magnetic things. Oh my God, I am a dog. Dog is backwards for God. She's adorable. She's got to get in the show. I just got to find a way to write her in. She will be back in the Star Wars videos. You'll see her as our little Chewbacca. She's our little Chewie, aren't you? Aren't you? She's just oh my God, see? Or the dog from Up. Oh God. No, watch. They're gonna make did you hear them make a sequel to Up? It's called Down. Because the old guy's dead. Well, not really. Ed Asner's a legend. Have you guys seen... Ow. She's got claws. Have you guys seen that video of Ed Asner where it's just a few seconds and it's just hi, I'm Ed Asner. And he flicks out a fucking pocket knife. It's fuck! Jesus. I know, even the dog's just what the fuck? Look at her. Look how cute she is. She's just I need attention. Fuck your live stream. Come pay attention to me. Well, I can't, sweetheart, because I got people to talk to. I've got questions to answer, from Brian Gonzalez says, hey, Jack, what is the worst dinosaur movie besides Jurassic Park 3 and Asylum Dino movies? Oh, that's tough. I'd say the worst dinosaur movie that's not Asylum and not Jurassic Park. Oof. I'm going to have to get back to you on that, because I would have to go with Brendan Turrell and say Legend of Dinosaurs and Monster Birds is probably the worst one, because that is just boring and stupid and on par with Queen Kong. But that's the thing. That's what I would do. Yes, I know. Hi, Dougie. You're my number one guy. I'm going to start quoting the room now. Thank you, JT is Reborn, for going to see the room and getting that back in my head again. See, look at this. Everybody comes to my live now when the dog's here. I know. Do you get kisses? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I know. No, you just want to. I know. Look, this is a picture. This is a good picture moment. This is good. This is a fan art moment. This is adorable. By the way, if you guys want to send fan art of our show, just go ahead. Send it to Twitter, whatever. Also, follow me on Twitter. I barely use Instagram. Look at this. Look at Paul. It's so cute. Okay, just bottom line, Brian, I refuse to watch any dog movies. I had my limit with those, and I've quit watching those. Because what's the big spoiler to everyone? The dog always fucking dies, so I'm not even going to bother. What are your thoughts on beta version of Luigi's Mansion? That's a Bradley Dunn question. If you have a question for him, go ask him on Studio 95 or one of the 16-bit show episodes. It's pretty catchy. Let's see here. Hey, Jack, have you ever listened to Finished Polka before? The only polka I've ever heard of is the one by Hatsune Miku. That's the only one I really know off the top of my head. You and Brandon should do a crossover. That would be great. I don't know if he would ever be up for it. I mean, I know we're both Canadian. I don't know. Go ahead and send him my channel. Tell him, that if you guys are interested in us doing a crossover, I'll gladly accept it. I know actually down the line, 2019, this year, I'm going to be doing a crossover with Huey, 2 more of Huey's animated movie reviews. So look forward to that down the line. I know. It's super exciting. We got a lot of shit going on, don't we? She's just paying attention. She doesn't give a fuck. She's pay attention to me. It's all worth it for the puppy. I know, Timber. I know. You want attention. But what other questions we got? Let's see what other questions we got here. Do you know if Eric Kessler is still working on stop motion King Kong prequel? I know it's still being worked on. I will get to it once it's released, essentially. Oh my god, it's Android 18. Oh my god. Yes, 18. It's Timber. Oh my god, there's an 18 commenter here. That is fucking awesome. It's actually funny enough. I know a lot of Android 18 social media pages that have been following me lately, so I guess my work's picking up, which is good, but that's awesome because they're cool to talk to. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. We, live streams. Oh god. Oh wait. I hope this isn't going where I think it's going. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, 18. I know I'm adorable. I'm like a puppy. Yeah, right, Timber. We're both puppies. Look at our faces. She's literally looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Thoughts on Android 21? Okay. Android 21. Okay, so I've watched the Dragon Ball FighterZ cutscenes movies, and she's okay. I mean, she's cute, she's adorable, but not something I'd be kind of be going on about. I mean, she's cool. I can see why people like her, but not something I'm really pursuing per se. I know she's looking at me like, you're weird. You're weird. No, Stephen Hawking. You are weird. You need to stop that right now. Let's see here. Gonna show up in the series soon. Yes, I do. Yeah, she already does show up in the series, Ethan. And we've got something going on for that. I'm not gonna get into it, but there's a bit of a surprise happening with that shit. So look forward to that. If you want more further details, go watch the post-credit scene of my Rampage review. You are so funny, you know that. Do you guys want her more in more live streams? Because I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to put her in more live streams because she's just adorable. Everybody loves the dog. Scooby-Doo used 100% power. Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious. Hey, BigJackFilms, here's a good question. What is your favorite channel that had action cartoon? Do you miss action cartoon? I don't get that question, so I'll pass on that. They're in the public domain, Dracula and Frankenstein. Good, let's get some good fucking movies by Universal out there. You are just like, you just want to take over this live stream, don't you? You just want to take it over. You're literally, like, she's literally pushing me away from the live stream. First donation. Yeah, I had that from Mason. Mason, my buddy Mason sent us our first donation, which is cool. Are you able to review bad movies? Yeah, I have plans to review some pretty shitty ones. Oh, there she goes. She's gonna start talking. You hear her, right? I do have plans to review bad movies at some point. I want to review. Trying to think of some bad ones. I've thought about like doing a re-review of King of the Lost World. I do want to get to more asylum films. There's one in particular that I fucking hate that I want to talk about, as well as Hunchback 2. That's another one that's on my bucket list of bad movies to tackle. Essentially, Hunchback 2 is the fucking worst thing Disney's ever done. Ain't that right, Timber? That is the cutest thing I've ever fucking seen. You ask her if it's the worst Disney movie, she just fucking kisses you. That's so fucking cute. And God, why are you chewing your tail? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Okay, are you leaving? Are you leaving? Are you heading out? Okay. Okay. Is that it? Oh, don't talk. You're not going to start talking, are you? You're not going to start talking, are you? Please don't start talking, Timber. Not in the middle of live stream. She's literally stretching right now. And she's scratching her ears. She's fucking adorable. Hey, have you ever seen Star Wars memes? Hello there. Yeah, those are fucking hilarious. Those are funny. What? No, if you're gonna... Oh, here she goes. Here she goes. She's gonna start talking. I want to bring it over. I want to bring it over here. Let's see here. Are you gonna start talking? Don't be starting to talk with me. I know you. Don't be starting to talk. You gonna start talking? Yes, heart to you too, 18. Thank you. What? What's up? You gonna start talking? You gonna start talking to the crowd over here? Bye. I know everybody's saying bye to you. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Wait. You got something to say? Okay, yes. Lick your ass. Let's play. Let's fucking get that. That's amazing. That's the kind of dialogue we're getting here. Come on, what is it? She's a bug like this all the time, folks, by the way. She is like this all the time. What? Timber! It's the Timber Show. What? What? There you go. There you go. She's talking. She's talking. She is very much talking. What's up? What's up? Okay. All right. See you later. Oh, you're not gonna leave. You are not gonna leave, are you? You're not gonna leave, are you? Go see Daddy. There we go. See you later, Timber, everybody. Okay. So that's that. She says yes. She says yes, of course. That'd be awesome. That'd be great. Actually, I know, like, that'd be cool. Actually, that'd be cool. 18. That'd be awesome. All right. Would you like to see Red Hood in a Christian Bale Batman film? That would be actually pretty cool. I don't know how you would do it, given Heath Ledger was as the Joker. Like, the Joker is the Red Hood, but I don't know how you'd be able to do that, unless, like, it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt or something. That's gonna be tricky if they do another Christopher Nolan Batman movie. Essentially, yeah. It's kind of stuttering here. I've got Jeff Goldblum syndrome. He always talks like this. Should I do the whole live stream like this and do Jeff Goldblum? Well, there it is. Have you seen Squanto: A Warrior's Tale? No. What the fuck is that shit? Checkmate. Please, SpongeBob movie review. Okay, maybe. Because I like SpongeBob. I grew up with that shit. You never know. That'd be something to do. What do you think of the Cartoon Network anime block Toonami? I grew up with that shit, Zilla Universe. That was really my big anime block when I was in the States at the time. I grew up with Toonami. I grew up with Dragon Ball Z 20 years ago. Watched the hell out of the Frieza saga, Cell saga, so on. I was hooked from the beginning. You'll be discussing that more in my 100th episode, and also, fuck it, I will be in. Oh, thank you so much. I will be around Friday reviewing the Dragon Ball Super movie Broly. I just saw it tonight, actually. I won't give my thoughts on it right now, but you guys can look forward to that Friday as a review of Dragon Ball Super Broly. So, props. Let's see. Is Black Panther overrated with the Oscar nomination, in your opinion? Let me put it like this. I felt The Dark Knight deserved it more. And that was 10 years ago. That's just my opinion. Dark Knight deserved it more. I mean, Black Panther I haven't even seen yet, so I can't judge it. But as a superhero movie, I felt The Dark Knight really deserved it a lot more. I'm coming from a perspective of somebody who is a DC person, who is a Batman person, who felt that film was the highest Batman ever got. It's really hard to decide. Review Jack Frost 1986. It's awful. Okay, are you just talking about the fucking? Are you talking about the fucking? Are you talking about the Michael Keaton movie? Or are you talking about the horror film? Is the question? No, hold on a sec. I feel like. Okay, this 18 is cool. This is freaking awesome. I have 18. Something's up. Something's up there. I just know it. Oh, God. Mason, I swear to God if that's you. I swear to God, Mason, if that's you. That is fucking hilarious. Ever heard of Kamen Rider? Yeah, don't really watch it. Okay, the Killer Snowman one. Okay, so, I've only seen a bit of the Jack Frost movie growing up. But there's one scene I think is fucking hilarious, and that's when Jack Frost starts as a little snowball. This guy takes it in, and the snowball starts talking like, blah, 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 right? And and it's just like, and he's looking at it, it's like, Dada! It's like, oh, look at that, it's adorable. Dada! Oh, it's so cute. Kill Dada! Wait, what? And it just spikes him in the head with a fucking icicle. That's fucking hilarious. I haven't seen most of the Jack Frost movies, so I don't know, maybe some down the road. Again, requests, I'll take them through Patreon. Okay, so there's that. Hey Jack, what are your thoughts on Tarek 2008 Son of Stone? I've only played one of the Tarek games, so I think it's okay, essentially. Do you think that Khan from the Disney Jungle Book is kind of creepy? Yes, I already discussed it, probably in too much detail in my Mowgli review. It doesn't help he's voiced by Winnie the Pooh. Oh, Papa. It doesn't help if that he's voiced by that, because that's just fucked up, man. That is really messed. Probably on the 12 Days of Blood. Oh, God. What do you think would happen if we got a true adaptation of War of the Worlds in the 1980s besides the 18... That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting to see War of the Worlds, although nothing tops the original or the Tom Cruise movie. I'm one of those people who like the Tom Cruise film, essentially. What if Skull Island was real? I'd go to it. I'd probably die, but it'd be cool to go to it. But that would also mean King Kong is real. And that would also mean that somewhere we'd be trying to use those dinosaurs and creatures as weapons. That's just me. Let's see. What dinosaur scared you in Tarek? The T-Rex. T-Rex really freaked me out, essentially. Let's see here. Do you think Banjo-Kazooie need to be in the new Smash Brothers, at least one games in the future? That'd be cool, actually, to get Banjo-Kazooie in there. I don't know who runs the franchise now, if it's Xbox or even Nintendo. But, yeah, that'd be cool to get fucking, that'd be cool to get Banjo-Kazooie in there. I can see a lot of you have actually watched a lot of the watch the 16-bit show Rare Month. So thank you guys all so much for watching Bradley's videos, because I think he really appreciates that. Oh god, Microsoft has Banjo-Kazooie. Fuck. I mean, full disclosure, guys, I haven't picked up any of the new consoles lately, so I'm still stuck with the 360, and I've had that thing for over 10 years and still works like a bitch. It's fucking amazing. It's the Xbox 360 Elite, if you're wondering. Have you ever heard of OmniViewer? Is that like... Because when I think OmniViewer, I think of the Viewmasters things. Hard to really tell off the top of my head, so... that's essentially me. What Tarzan movie is your favorite or least favorite? My favorite is the Disney film. I think second would probably be The Legend of Tarzan, which I really enjoyed. And if least favorite, unfortunately, that one CGI movie where all the funds were supposed to go to help the gorilla stuff, that movie's awful. And if it's not that, it's the fucking Netflix show. And don't even get me to review the Tarzan Netflix show. It is garbage, and I know they did a crossover with King Kong, which was a concept that's been wanting to go on since the 40s, and they fucked it up. We've been waiting for fucking 80, 60, whatever years, and they fucked it up by having these two garbage shows put into there. Fuck off. Fine, I'll straight to hell because I'm so enraged that they did Tarzan meets King Kong on Netflix. God damn, fucking Netflix. Swear to God. I hope you get stuck in a drain pipe. I don't know why the fuck I said that. Let's see here. Do you think Legendary's Kong should have a love interest in Godzilla vs. Kong? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see what happens. I mean, I know... Isn't the chick from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon supposed to be in that? Because she's kind of hot. She'd be cool, I guess. As a love interest for Kong, essentially. I don't know. Let's see what happens. God damn it! Oh, okay. Whoever's running that 18 channel is fucking hilarious. I don't know. Whoever's doing it is fucking hilarious. That's funny. That is so fucking funny. Have you seen Jungle Book 1948? No, I haven't seen any of the older ones. I've only seen the Disney adaptations and the Mowgli movie. That's about it. So, yeah, guys, I think we're actually going to start wrapping up this live stream because I'm starting to notice a bit of lag on my Wi-Fi, and I don't want this to cut out too quick. So, I'm going to answer 3 more questions, and then I'm going to call it a night. So, I'd say we got about 10 minutes left. So, fire away the questions, and I'll get to that. So, I guess the first one is, can you review Piranha 1978? That's a maybe. That is a possibility. Again, if you want to send us requests, you can send it through Patreon. There's also I did see the new Piranha movies. I saw the first one in theaters in 3D, and it was fucking hilarious. With Christopher Lloyd, who looks so tired, just like they knock on his door, and he's like, "Not now, I'm building a flux capacitor." But that movie was hilarious. I didn't see the second one where they're in a water park, but possibility maybe. Have I seen Greystoke's Tarzan? Only once when I was a kid, and I was bored out of my mind. But there's a part of me who wants to go back and watch that because of Rick Baker's amazing effects. Essentially, that's what I would do basically. And then final question. Have I seen Outlaw King? Yes, I have. If you want to check it out, go check out our opening night because I pretty much say it's Braveheart 2. And funny enough, they're actually making Braveheart 2, which I'm super excited for. So that'd be fucking great. Like, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, guys, that's it for this live stream. Thank you all for all your questions and hanging out with us today and enjoying Timber with us and all the comments. Of course, if you guys have any other questions, let us know in the comments section below. If you guys want to give us gifts, you guys want to give us donations, you guys want to send us letters, send it to the address BigJackFilms, P.O. Box 326, Queensville, Ontario, L0G100. We'd love to hear from you guys. Of course, you can always support us on Patreon, and if you want to send us requests for reviews and whatnot, and we'd love to hear from you. So, until the next video, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. This is BigJackFilms signing off. It's Saruman!